Today I want to meditate on the fourth of the last 7 things that Jesus said as he was hanging on the cross. The day that Jesus was crucified, as he was hanging on the cross at 12 noon, a great darkness had fallen upon the whole area. At 3 o'clock, Jesus suddenly broke the silence, and he said these words, my God, why hast thou forsaken me?" That's in Matthew 27:46. In Jesus, we have what theologians refer to as a hypostatic union, which means this, that Jesus was both fully God and fully man. And his humanity may never have been on greater display than it was at this moment. Here he was, crying out to his Father, my God, why hast thou forsaken me?" At this moment, we see his suffering. Now, I talked about this on an earlier devotion. This may have been his most devastating moment, his most painful moment. The Father was separated from the Son. When Jesus became sin, for the first moment in all eternity, the Father looked away from his Son. Again, this may have been the greatest pain that Jesus had to endure. But here as well, I think we can see that this is part of the humanity of Jesus. And it's also part of our journey as we wrestle with the Spirit and the flesh. The Bible says that we are also partakers of the divine nature, 2 Peter 1:4. And when we wrestle with the divine nature and our humanity, it's okay to cry out to God, to even express doubt sometimes or fear and confusion. I want to encourage you, wrestle with God, but just don't turn your back on him or his will, because sometimes it might appear that he's left you. I would encourage you to remain, to stay the course. Despite unimaginable physical, emotional, and spiritual suffering Jesus endured, he kept going. And because he remained, you and I have been rescued. That's the amazing God that we serve.